Hello and welcome to my walkthrough of Destiny Discover by Folia Software. So, if you email me at the link I've given you on our collections page at this email, I will be happy to provide you with an account. So, you would go to this website up here. You'll be prompted for your username and your password. From there, we're able to browse everything by topic, recently added books, popular titles that are in the school you are in. So this is the popular titles at Belmont Secondary. So as you can see, Dragon Ball Z, very popular. And The Hate You Give. It also links you to all the ebooks you have and collections made by teachers and librarians, as well as a link to Belmont's research station. So the links down there would be specific to the schools you are at. So if we were to go to the ebooks here, you can see them all. Say we want to sort by subject. And from here, we can see maybe we want people with disabilities fiction. So from there, we know our school, Belmont, has access to the Secret Garden on ebook. So that's something you could give to your class and they could all access it. Or if we go back, let's go pages. We want to give them something easy. We want something with 1 to 16 pages. So, if you want a very short story, the only one for you is A Rose for Emily. And one of the most powerful things about this, say we wanted to make a collection for A Rose for Emily, my mistake, we'd go add it to a collection, and we could say add this to the test collection. Now, when we go back over here to collections, over to our private, we have access to test. And there is A Rose for Emily, along with a number of other test items. And if we wanted to make this available to our students, I don't know why it's. So because test is private, because we don't want it just going out because it would just clutter up the collections workspace. We can go to our Universal Development Plan, which is public. And we can click here. We can view what activities been happening on here. So you can see what you've edited when you've done it. So in case you've made a mistake, you can track it down. But the most important thing is you can do this, create a PDF. And then that makes a lovely copy of all the information you have in that page and provides QR codes for all of it. So if you wanted and you had a very tech literate class, you could print this out and hand it to them. But more realistically, you can share this PDF in a teaching group anywhere, and all the links are embedded in it, and it's organized in a nice, easy to view way because of that. just the accessibility is wonderful. So we could share that to our Facebook page or anything, and it is simple. But say you wanted to do something specific, we could go to collections. You can search Canada. Let's do Canadian politics. And that will bring us to the Destiny Discover. And we can look at all the books we have at particularly Belmont that we could give to our class. And as you can see, it is wonderfully exhaustive. But, so no digital books. So that's where you'd really have to make use of your local hardcover books. Or you could request the school to gain some digital books on that subject. But with collections, we can go specifically the Western Canada history. This is a collection from another teacher. As you can see, it has so many wonderful resources, and it's all already there collected for you. And you can take all of these resources verbatim and put them into a collection for your students, or you can copy it and start removing pieces. So say this currently has 32 items in it. You could sort it down to 7 so that your students are looking at something very specific. Or you could leave it with all 32 if they were doing an inquiry project. You can really just give students that breadth of space when it comes to this. And in addition, if you want to create a collection, it's incredibly easy. We go over the private, create a collection, and books. And we can make it private for our school, for our district, or for anyone. You get to set the grades so that any other teachers viewing can find stuff relevant to their classes, along with any subjects that your information might entail. And with that, we have our collection, and we can just look at books. Sorry about this, it seems to be going slow. But I assure you, that's most likely on my end. And there we go. We have the wonderful Writing Children's Books for Dummies. Click here, you can put it on hold. So that'll tell our teacher librarian to keep that book there for us. We can add it to our favorites so we can come back and find it if we don't put it in a specific collection, or we can hit here, add to collections, and add to books. Then we just go back. Let's go up to our digital database about books. 10 books on architecture. Say we want that. Add to collection. Books. Oh, Mr. Princep. Very famous fella. Let's add him to our books. And then say I wanted to share that with you. I could go up to my collections again. Over to private. Over the books. I would then create a PDF, and I can share that just as easily as you would hope. And with that, we have books. And as you can see, I threw that together in at least under 10 minutes. So hopefully you have fun with collections. And if you need any help, feel free to contact me at the email I've given you. I'd be more than happy to run you through again. Bye bye.